a minute-ish, 30 seconds. Like wrapping it up. Okay, so who would like to share about question number 1?
Isn't it illegal to take them off of property? Aren't you supposed to leave them there?
Some places. Yeah. Anybody else for number 1?
There's lots of different materials.
Okay, what about question number 2? What are some characteristics?
Sharp.
Sharp.
Pointy.
Pointy.
Color.
Good color. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the characteristics of arrowheads and what makes them special. So our plan today is we need to be able to identify the parts correctly of an arrowhead and know the definition of each part, but mainly the first one's especially important. And we're going to do this by talking about this PowerPoint. We're going to do a group activity, and then we're also going to do an individual activity with some Play-Doh. And then we're going to have a quiz at the end. So what is an arrowhead? They're the striking tip of the arrow. They're usually made of stone, like flint, especially in this case. They're made by flint knapping, which is a way how they strike the stone and make it unique. They can date back to over 3,000 years ago, They're regarded as Native American artifacts, and they're sharp, pointy weapons. So let's talk about the parts of an arrowhead. So we're going to go around the room, and then I'm going to give you each a sticky note, and then you're going to stick it back on the big poster on the back so that we can each learn these parts and what they're for. You don't have to do it for each person. Okay, Ty, do you want to start out?
Yeah, sure.
And do you want to read the part that you have?
So I have bifurcation and the base.
Okay, so bifurcation is the indentation at the very base of the arrowhead, and then the base is the outside edges of those two. Okay, Michelle. And what piece do you have?
Stem.
So the stem is the section of the point used to attach it to like a wooden arrow or sphere. So it's right here on the outside edge. Okay, Kelsey, what piece do you have?
I have shoulder.
The shoulder is the section parallel to the base, and it's adjacent to the stem. It's right here in this area.
Okay. Like right here?
Yep, perfect. Okay. What do you have?
I have a couple. First one I have is the blade.
So that's the main body of the point.
There. And then I have serration.
Right there. And that's the jagged edge or the cutting piece. No.
I have pressure flaking.
And that's the small flaked areas towards the point of the arrowhead. Perfect. Cody.
Got the bevel, which is these guys,
Yep.
and percussion flaking.
Okay. So The percussion flaking is G. Yeah, so the big ones. Yeah, right there. Those. Those are a large area with a deep flake. And then the bevel is the pronounced flaking along the edge of the arrowhead, and it creates a sharp angle between the surface of the blade and then the cutting edge. And then Pamela.
I have the notch and the barb.
The notch is the open area, and it separates the stem away from the body. And then the barb is the raised section of the shoulder. Okay, so now for a group or individual activity, I'm going to give you each a thing of Play-Doh, and you guys are going to make your own arrowhead. It's very similar to the one that we had up, so I'll pull that back up so we can all see it. And then we're just going to review the parts of the arrowhead and be able to know them and what they do.
I think some of us might need new Play-Doh soon.
Yeah.
We have another one.
You can have part of mine. Oh, this part might work. Yeah. Oh, that one's more.
Yeah.
Probably better. Alright, so we're just gonna rough out kind of like what the arrowhead looks like. It's got the bifurcation at the top. It makes two kind of pointy things for the base. And pretty good edges and a deep notch on the right side. Got some serration on the sides. Pressure flaking, these are smaller flakes. Then the percussion flaking is bigger ones. It's got a bevel on one side. How are you guys coming along?
Great. Yeah.
Perfect. Derek is making this wrong.
I did not make it wrong. It's just one of those.
He's thinking that. Just as long as it looks like the one on the board, similar-ish. Kind of. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just pretty close. So that we know all the parts.
That's huge. Oh,
That's
it's
a
like
big one.
half my
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Mine's like stuck to the table, so.
Yeah, arrowheads can be from anywhere from really tiny to like 3 inches, just however they decided to make them. So yours too can be unique. Just the same shape. Okay, so then once everyone's done, we're going to go around the room again and we're going to say each of the pieces and then we're going to take your quiz. Okay, so this time we're going to start on this side of the room and we're going to go around and say each of the pieces and where they're at on your arrowhead. So you're going to point to your arrowhead and say the piece. So Pamela, start us out.
Oh. Okay. So I have the bifurcation, and then the shoulder, the notches, the percussions. Yeah, percussion flaking. These little things are pressure flaking. the notch, some with the B, the barb, bass, and the stem.
And then do you have serration?
Yep, oh sorry, that's my little, oh wait, triangles.
Oh wait, Cody.
Somebody should say it all or just a couple
Yep,
parts?
say it all.
Alright, so we got bifurcation just like on a cow's reproductive system. Base, you have your stem, shoulder, serration where the pencil marks are, pressure flaking, and then up here's the percussion. It's a little bit louder. Bevel, and then this is your notch and your barb over here, and the whole thing's a blade.
Perfect. Now,
Okay, bifurcation, base, stem, is that what it says? I can't see. Shoulder, serration, pressure flaking. I can't see that from here.
Percussion.
Yeah, after that one. Up over on the side.
Bevel.
Bevel, there we go. And then percussion flaking, bass, notch, and barb.
and the whole thing's the blade. The body here is the blade. Oh wait.
Okay, so base, kind of bifurcation in between the things. The stem is this little part. The shoulder, this little part here. The notch, kind of, now. The barb. This part here is the bevel. These bevel marks here are percussion flaking. This part over here is pressure flaking and inspiration. That's another shoulder, and then the whole thing's both.
So this is the bifurcation, the base, this is the stem, shoulder. They're gonna go down, this is serration, then pressure, flaking, and then the deeper ones are percussion flaking. Then we have the bevel, the barb, the notch, and then the whole deal is the blade.
Perfect. Good job.
So, bifurcation, and then bases, stem, shoulder, serration, pressure flaking, percussion flaking, the bevel area, barb, a notch, and then the lip.
Good job.
Bifurcation, the base, the stem, the notch, and notch on the other side, barb, serrations, pressure flaking, percussion flaking's up in the middle, and the whole thing's the blade.
We just need to remember that the notch is only on one side, and that there is the bevel, serration, two different types of flaking, pressure and percussion. So a good way to remember that is that the percussion is bigger and louder, like Cody said. And we have a shoulder on one side, a stem, a base, and a bifurcation. Everyone feel good?
Sure.
Yeah, ready to take a quiz?
Yeah.
Okay.